Hey everyone, this is Jeremy with GamerTell.com, and this is Vudu. Vudu is a brand new movie streaming application that was released on the PlayStation 3 today. You can go into the PlayStation Store and you can find it under the media section. That's what the PlayStation blog tells us, but I found it by doing a manual search in the PlayStation Store and it came up. It's about a 9.6 megabyte file, so it downloads really quickly, installs really quickly, and it's free. And once you start it up, it'll ask you for your email address. And once you put that in, Vudu will credit you with $5.99 in your account, which you can use to rent your very first movie. And that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to show you around, and then I'm going to rent something and see how fast it goes. Hopefully all in one take. So this is the home screen. There's no first home screen. There's only one. This is the home screen. And as you can see here, it has some featured titles. Some of the more popular brand new stuff that has come out recently or will come out soon. Let's take the Expendables, for example. If I wanted to, I can rent the Expendables, if you can see that, in three different formats. HDX, HD, and SD. HDX is high definition 1080p with Dolby 5.1 surround sound, and HD is just regular HD, and of course you have SD. And instant trailer by pressing square. So I'm just going to do that, and let's see how fast it comes up. I like this movie, by the way. As you can see here, that trailer started playing pretty quickly for the Expendables. Back out of that with Circle. Let's see, rent to own, free preview. Okay, let's say I wanted a free HD preview. Let's click on that. Okay, testing my speed, watch it for 2 minutes. I'm just going to go to try it. By the way, my internet speed, I have Comcast, is definitely nothing special. It's about a 3 megabits per second, rather. And yes, I'm just streaming HD the first 2 minutes, and you see how fast that was? That was pretty cool. Now, of course, you can't see the HD through this camera. This is not an HD camera, but this is pretty smooth. Let's see if I can fast forward it. See, I want to stop right there at 1:13. See how long it takes. Not long at all. You can almost see up in the upper right hand corner, it tells you what your resolution is and how good of quality your internet is. Now the PS3 that I have is running off wireless internet, and it's streaming this right now in HD pretty darn quickly. Alright, so I'm going to back out of that. One of the things that you can also do, you can get really in depth with some of the actors in the movie. So if you go down to cast and crew right here, and you can see a lot of the cast and crews. So if I want to say, well, I want more movies with Dolph Lundgren because I really like Dolph Lundgren, well, you can see all the movies he's been in that Vudu offers. The Expendables, Universal Soldier, Regeneration, Family Guy, something, Dark Side. I didn't know he was in that. And all these other movies. And you can just go there, rent them, buy them if you want. And you can also check out the Wikipedia page for Missionary Man. I want to. And there you go. Just as fast as I clicked it, this is the information that you can see from Wikipedia. Now it has the plot, so you might not want to read all of that because it'll spoil the movie for you, but it's just so amazing that that's exactly what you can do. And you can go to the next page by pressing triangle. And when you're all done, return to Vudu. Let's go to another somewhat popular movie. Okay, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, since that's second. If you're not too sure if this is the movie that you want to know what people think of it, there's a partnership with Rotten Tomatoes. So you can go to reviews, and it'll tell you what all these reviewers think, like their box quotes. You want to know what A.L. Scott from the New York Times had to say about Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? There you go. It's right there. Tom Long from Detroit News, Colin Newton from Sunday Mail in Australia. Tell you everything that you need to know right here. And there's little Rotten Tomatoes symbols over to the right. And if you're more of a trailer person, well, just press square, and there's your trailer. Pops up right there. Very fast. Very cool. Let's see what else they have here. More info. This tells you what formats that the movie is available in. As you can see, 1080p, 720p HD, and regular version. How long the movie is. Who made it. That's pretty cool. My Vudu, there's not going to be anything in there because, you know, I just started this up just now. 2 for 2 nights are select rentals where you can rent them for $2 for 2 nights. Now, these are going to be older movies. So, you know, if you want to look at, okay, Dan in Real Life. Let you do it right here. Rent it for $2. You have it for 2 nights. You want the HD version, it's $2.99, or you can just own it for $10. The good thing about Vudu is, you know, unlike the PlayStation Store and unlike Hulu Plus. Now, the PlayStation Store isn't necessarily a streaming service. You usually have to download at least a little bit if you want to start watching it. And it's the PlayStation 3, so it tends to take a while. But much like Hulu Plus or Netflix, this is streaming. It's instantly, but you can't get movies brand new like this from Hulu Plus or from Netflix, especially not as soon as they come out. So this is definitely a good compliment. Now, let's see, exploring the catalog here. There's a lot of searches that you can do. Search by actor, search by director, search by title. If you want to look for a bargain, there's some bargains right here. Steals under $5. Well, let's see what they have here. Detroit Rock City, the miracle of Our Lady Fatima. Like, yeah, I want that. And these are deals because you can own it for $5 or you can rent it for $2. I would imagine that this account credit that you have also goes towards you actually buying them if you wanted to. But what I'm going to do now is rent a movie using my $5.99 credit. Kind of tempted to look for something to buy, but I'm just going to do this live so that you can see how fast it is. So let's see what's new to rent here. I may just pick the Expendables again. You know what? I'm gonna rent the Expendables. Okay. If I can just figure out how I can rent it. Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. Now, I can rent it for $5.99. I'm going to rent the HD version because I don't have surround sound hooked up to this. Or you know what? No. Maybe I should rent the SD version. Well, forget it. I'm going to rent the HD version. Click. And want me to test the speed. I already did, so I just want to rent it. X. Confirm. Add it to my Vudu. Want to watch it right now. And I believe that these rentals are for 24 hours. Not too sure if it's 24 hours the moment you press play or 24 hours as soon as you hit confirm. But yeah, 24 hours left. You can see it right there. I'm gonna watch that before tomorrow. And lastly, this is just the coming soon section where you can check out movies that's going to be coming out. Gran Torino, of course, has been out for a long time, but it's new to Vudu. And, you know, a lot of other stuff. I Love You, Man. Yeah, December 1st. Can't wait for that. Anyway, as you can see just from this right here, Vudu works well. I have $1 in my account left. And there's no subscription. You just pay as you go. That's also something that makes it different from Netflix or Hulu. And you see how well it works. It's very, very, very cool. And later, they're going to implement PlayStation Move support to this. So if you want to do motion control movie rentals, whatever, it's all good. But yeah, I definitely recommend you check it out in the PlayStation Store. You really have nothing to lose. They're going to give you $5.99 for a free rental or possibly a free purchase. I'm not too sure if you can use it on purchases, but money is money, so maybe. And it's a good alternative for you to watch movies in your home. So give it a try if you like. I'm going to keep using it to see how well it works. I'll let you know how it goes. Until then, this is Jeremy from GamerTel.com. And I'm about to watch 500 people get killed by Stallone and company in The Expendables. See you later.